Hi everyone and welcome back to some more XCOM 2. So, let's continue where we left off. And this time we are actually doing the facility assault. So, let's go and do it. Operation Knife Dance. Off we go. We probably want to bring a relatively strong squad, I would say. Also, we got 84 alloys and 63 Elerium now, which means we could actually upgrade a few things before we go. Let's take a look, what can we do? We can upgrade the Gremlin, and we definitely should, so let's do that. We should probably upgrade the pistol, so let's do that. I'm not sure if we'll be using the combat knife for this mission, so we'll pass on that one. And I think that's it, at least for now. Alright, so let's have a look at our squad. First of all, let's see. Does the make utility items available option actually work now? Let's have a look, I hope so. Do we have the battle scanner? Yeah, it actually works. Okay, good. Now, let's see. Let's just clear the entire squad and remake it. Let's have a look. 31 days on Patrick. That's way too much. Yep, that's too much. Elam has 11 days, however. So we can bring Elam. Who else? 21 hours on Gordon. So Gordon will also join. 16 hours on Bonnie. She will be our Grenadier. We can also bring Rosa. And who else? Let's see, 8 days on Robert, 7 days on Julius. Let's bring Julius. And one last person. How about Wendy? Sure, why not? And we'll pick up a promotion. I will actually grab Hunter's Instinct, because that's pretty damn good. Alright, that's our squad. Let's make everything available. Like so. And let's see, we'll start from Elam. He's going to use the Boltcaster. The Gremlin, obviously. Not sure about armor. Well, he has 6 base health. Let's give him one of the armors. The Priest increases armor by 1, decreases explosion damage, decreases chance to be crit. Okay, fine. And the Medkit. Alright, looks good. And the Skulljack. So, next. Who's next? Bonnie. Let's check Bonnie. First of all, the armor. She has 7 base health. She's probably fine. What about the weapon? Magnetic rifle should probably go to someone else. Or should it? Yeah, it should go to Julius. So, magnetic rifle to Julius. And let's see, 6 base health, we can give him the armor. And we'll give him dragon rounds. Yep. Looks good. So next, back to Bonnie for a moment. She needs the frost bomb. So frost bomb for you. And also the battle scanner, because why not? And what about the weapon? Not sure. I'm leaning towards using the magnetic rifle, actually. But we should use the starter mag on someone. Let's use it on Bonnie. That might make it easier to use the frost bomb, because she will be able to move more. Alright, next up, we got Gordon. First of all, the weapon. Oh yeah, we can add one more mod. Or can we? Oh no, we can't, because we don't have gas weapons yet, never mind. Anything else? Shadow Keeper. Actually, I don't think Gordon is the best person for Shadow Keeper. And what else? Extra medkit. And we can keep the grenade. Next, we got Cruza. So first of all, weapon. We can give Cruza the Shadow Keeper, that works. And the armor. And finally, we got Wendy. Actually, I think the armor should go to Wendy instead of Cruza. Yep. So you will grab the armor. And the shotgun, the axe, and that's basically it. Yep, looks like it. So, let's go! Let's go! This will likely take a while. And we need to be careful. It's really easy to end up fighting multiple groups at the same time in missions like this, so facility assaults and such.
Once we reach the AO, head to the designated position and plant the X4 charges. When they're armed, get clear, and we'll blow that place to hell. Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position.
So here's our objective. Do we have any easy high ground around here? Doesn't look like it. We don't have any high ground at all. Alright, fine. Let's just move in that case. We do have some high cover in the general area. So, who's going to scout ahead? Someone with starter mag. So that will be Bonnie from the looks of it. Alright, Bonnie, you are going to be our scout.
Moving on target.
Go find the aliens. No aliens so far, that's good. We can just dash into cover. Not that there's really any need to do that.
Got it covered.
We are not on a timer.
Will do.
But let's dash to speed it up a little bit. And Elam back here in cover. I wonder if we'll see any new enemy types. And here comes the first group. Advanced Riot Control and Advent Tech Commando with loot. Okay, 15 health on Advanced Riot Control. Let's see, how about a precision shot? 80% chance to crit, but it won't do amazing damage. I think we're better off using a shotgun, because that's upgraded. So Wendy, she could take a shot at Riot Control.
Moving.
And that will do a lot of damage, because she has Hunter's Instincts. That's at least 6 damage. Wait, that should add +3, because Hunter's Instincts doesn't actually show up here. So that will be at least 9 damage. As long as we hit, which we might or might not. Do we want to reposition anyone else? Yeah, we can move a little bit closer with Kroza. And I think we should just Overwatch with Kroza. Overwatch for anyone else? We can use Overwatch with Gordon, why not? And not Bonnie, because she has stock. Not Elam, because he always has the combat protocol. And Julius also has stock. Okay, let's take that shot then. Try to not miss, thanks. We need this hit. That's 15 health on the Riot Control. And he can do 7 non-critical damage. And we got it, 10 critical damage. Alright, can we do 5 more? We should be able to. Let's find out. Here comes the reaction shot. Go, go, Gordon. Nice, that's a kill, exactly 5 damage. And can we also kill the Tech Commando?
How about that?
4 damage, we can kill the Tech Commando on this turn. We can actually flank him with Julius, for example. So let's do that, or with Elam, doesn't really make a big difference. Let's flank him with Elam. And we'll just get a kill. 84%. Nice. Good job. And we got some loot. Alright, let's go grab the loot, but don't trigger any more groups on this turn. That would be pretty bad. We could throw a battle scanner. That's not a bad idea.
Trusting you here.
Let's actually do that, to see what's going on down here. I like that plan. Can we throw it far enough? Yeah, we can, like this. Alright, let's see what's going on. Yep, we found a group. I think that's 2 groups. Yeah, 4 enemies. 5 enemies, so that's 2 groups on top of each other. Alright then. So we'll grab the loot on the next turn, although, is it safe? Yeah, looks like it's safe, this is out of their range. Let's go and pick it up. What did we get? 2 green log boxes. What's advanced energy diffuser? I can't actually check that right now. Okay, and advanced expanded magazine.
This looks like the stuff.
And anything else? I think that's it. Are they going to move? I need them to move a little bit, because I don't necessarily want to fight 5 enemies all at the same time. We can probably handle it. Yeah, they are moving towards us. I don't think they will see us. No, they will not. We should be able to trigger just 1 group. Let's see. Let's move into better cover first. We are just out of the range, actually. So what's the best way to do this? We just need to trigger them without triggering the other group. Or we could just wait on Overwatch. That might be a little bit better. I can't trigger them easily, apparently. Or at least it doesn't look like I can. Let's reposition slightly. And steady weapon for Gordon. We'll wait on Overwatch. There's a good chance they will move into our reaction fire. Overwatch and reload for Elam.
It's killing time.
Oh, here comes another group with a Berserker. Alright then, I'm glad I didn't trigger them. But they might still trigger themselves. That is a possibility. But now we need to do 20 more damage to the Berserker. And I assume he's not alone. Where are your buddies? What's going on? Yeah, Advent Priest. That's not really a problem. And the sectoid group did not trigger, that's good. We can handle the Berserker. That's just a Berserker and a Priest. That should be easy enough to take care of. Gordon doesn't have line of sight to anything at all. That's pretty annoying. Can we actually just kill the Priest? Because I'm pretty sure the Berserker is too far away to actually do anything. So let's see. I also don't want to move too much, because I don't want to trigger this group down here. And I don't know where exactly it is now. So let's take a few shots at the Priest. Hopefully some of them will hit. And we got advanced stock, which means we can do guaranteed damage. In fact, we can kill the Priest just with stock damage. So let's do that. Sounds like a plan. And we need one more damage. So that's going to be Bonnie. Yep. And we'll just use Overwatch and wait for the Berserker.
I got it, right?
Yes, you got it. So Overwatch for everyone? Yep, Overwatch for everyone. Oh, and here comes the sectoid group. Let's see if we can kill a sectoid. 7 damage, nice. Gordon. And that's a kill. Good job, only 3 damage. We really need Gauss weapons soon. But that's what we are researching. It will be done in less than 2 weeks, from what I remember. And here comes the Berserker. Why is he not moving? Maybe he's confused about life. What's even happening right now? Is he stuck or something? Well, this is awkward. And now I can't see him, what? Oh, did he go to join another pod? Oh no, he moved, we just didn't see it. That was a little bit strange. Seems like a bug. And now it looks like he's stuck mid-animation. Alright, we'll kill him. And where's the other sectoid? Out of our line of sight, unfortunately. Well then, let's kill the Berserker, shall we? That's the easy part in this case. And Bonnie... What about Zack? I mean Julius. He can take a shot and then use Overwatch. Because sectoid. Oh, you missed, really? Alright then. How much more damage do we have? We can use Wendy, and she will do tons of damage. Can we move into slightly better cover with Wendy? Yeah, we can. Let's maybe do that.
Move into position.
Full cover is way better. And that might even be a kill. If we get a crit. 6 damage. Wait. That was a flanking shot, so why did it not do 9? Okay then. Well, one more shot. Bonnie can do it. Gordon can also do it. And Julius. And Elam. Elam needs to reload first. I think I'd rather use Overwatch with Elam. Let's take a shot with Bonnie. And then Gordon can finish the job. Hopefully.
Running dry on ammo.
Using lightning hands feels like a bit of a waste. Yeah, it's definitely a waste. Let's not do that. We'll take a shot with Julius. Here, that's a kill. And now we can use Overwatch. Let's use Overwatch on Gordon too. I assume the sectoid will show his ugly face. There's the sectoid. That's a sectoid soldier, so he doesn't have any psionic abilities. He will just shoot us. Yeah, we won't kill him anymore because that first shot missed. They both missed. Alright then. Can he still shoot us? He did not shoot us. Okay. That will be an easy kill in that case. We can use melee. Doesn't really matter what we're going to use. Wait, we can't use melee? Yeah, we can use melee. Let's do that. I don't want to move too much. We'll reload everything and then we can move. So let's use advanced stock or whatever.
Rock and roll.
We can also get a kill for Cruza. Let's do that. 96%. And now we can reload everything.
Target eliminated. Need a resupply.
We only killed 6 enemies so far. Not that many.
It's killing time.
Reload. Overwatch.
Back online.
Anyone else? Yep, Overwatch.
Covering now.
We know there was a group pretty damn close to where we are. We don't know if it's still there. They might have moved.
I'm going.
Or they might still be there. We don't know if it was a stationary group or a patrol. But it has to be nearby. That much is obvious.
Back online.
Let's move a bit closer with
problem,
Elam.
boss.
We still got one more battle scanner, so we can always do that. Oh, here comes another sectoid, alright. That has to be a different group then. Can we kill him? That's 6 damage so far.
Enemy is still up.
Sectoid spotter, oh. Yeah, I don't like these things.
Looks like they
So
called
now
it
he will
back up.
spawn a group or something. Yep. This is actually kind of convenient. We can kill the spotter and then take care of whatever spawns. Sure, let's do that. We'll take a shot with Julius. Only 58%. It has 20% defense, which is pretty annoying. But now he's dead.
See
And
that?
Overwatch for everyone
Overwatch.
to take care of whatever spawns
covered.
next.
Got it covered.
Yep, Overwatch for everyone. Cruza needs a reload. Overwatch. Reload with Wendy.
Covering now.
And then we can Overwatch.
Ready to rock. Overwatch.
Alright, what are we going to get? Oh, chrysalids. Well, that shouldn't really be a problem. Let's have a look. Let's kill at least 2 of them. Really? You missed from this close with a boltcaster? What the heck? Okay, that's 1 down. Can we kill 1 more? Gordon. Nice.
Target eliminated.
Yes, target eliminated.
You know that was
Did we
good.
kill all of them? I'm not seeing the 3rd one. Yeah, we killed all of them. Good job, people. Alright, now we can reload again because there's no rush.
Reloaded.
Actually, I shouldn't have reloaded right there on Gordon.
Ready to rock.
Too late. Let's not reload with Cruza because he has a free reload. Wendy can reload. And Elam.
Ready to go. Okay,
Alright,
I'll
and we
go.
can move on the next turn.
Seems to
We will
already.
still use steady weapon. We can throw a battle scanner. That's probably a good idea. But let's do that on the next turn.
On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
And then we might be able to use precision shot with Gordon. So let's throw that battle scanner, shall we? Bonnie can do it. That other group might still be there. Yep, it certainly is. So question is, does Gordon have line of sight? He should. No, he apparently does not. Really? Okay, he could have line of sight from the left.
Whatever you say.
Well, I guess we can move over. Overwatch. And let's just wait 1 turn.
On Overwatch.
Let's wait 1 turn.
Movement ahead.
We should have 2 more groups, maybe 3 more groups. Come on. Okay, so can anyone conceal? I don't think so. No. Well, we do have steady weapon up. So, who's going to move in? Doesn't really matter. Cruza can move in. I assume this will trigger them. It should be close enough. We do have high ground advantage. Oh, it didn't trigger them. Okay, then. But yeah, we do have high ground advantage. So this should be pretty easy. We could use more cover, but whatever, it's fine.
Let's do
This will do. And 1 more person, that will be Bonnie.
I guess that'll be okay.
And Gordon will stay where he is.
I'm on. Overwatch.
Covering
I've
now.
got movement. Heads up.
Yeah, there's 1 more group inside the facility from the looks of it, and they are moving. Is that the same group? Yeah, that's the same group. A Codex and 2 Vipers. And we missed. What the heck is with the misses? Especially Elam. He missed how many shots with the boltcaster? I'm not counting, but seems like he missed quite a few. Okay, that's a lot of misses so far. Can we hit even 1 shot? Come on, people. Really? Okay, but at least 1 person hit. 2 people hit. Good job. And we killed 1 Viper. Let's see if we're close enough to kill the Codex with melee. I don't think we are. No, we are not. How do we handle the Codex then? Good question. It might be best to just let it move towards us. It will do some damage, it might also use the annoying AoE. But we can handle that. How about we kill the Viper? I don't really want to melee the Viper because we know there's a group inside the facility. This might trigger the group when we don't know where exactly they are. Let's just take a few shots from up here. But Wendy should move a bit closer. What else can we do? Elam? What's his chance to hit? It should be decent.
Ready to go.
Oh, he can only shoot the Codex from here. Alright then. I mean, I suppose we could do that? Let's just take a shot at the Codex. There, 6 damage. Okay, good. We should be able to kill at least the clone, if it clones towards us. Yes, it will. We could actually use a grenade right now. That sounds like a pretty good idea. We could do it with Wendy. No, she would have to move a bit closer. Cruza has a grenade. So that works. It might not actually kill the Codex, however. 25%. Let's take a shot from up here first. That's 75% chance to kill the Codex clone. And, oh, 3 damage because it dodged, damn it.
Right on the mark.
It's annoying when they do that. Well then, at least we can kill it with stock. So we got that going for us. We do have someone with stock. Yes, Bonnie. Alright, Bonnie, you can do that. And that's a kill. So that leaves us with the clone and with the Viper. That's also a promotion for Bonnie. Nice one. How can we do this then? We can move a little bit closer and then take a shot. So this will do at least 2 damage. We can also use walk fire. That's 68% chance to kill the Codex. And we missed. Alright, never mind. That leaves us with Cruza. And with Gordon. Right, Gordon can take a shot at the Codex. Come on, Gordon. Show off your sniper skills. And that's a kill. Good work!
How about that?
Yeah, how about that? And now we just got the Viper. We will not kill the Viper on this turn, that much is obvious. But let's take a shot, I suppose. And we missed. Oh well, that's fine. 1 Viper can't do a whole lot. Oh, it will actually run away? Fine by me. Can we actually catch it? It's not very far away. I think we can catch it. Let's find out. Wendy. We don't have any more battle scanners.
On the move.
But I think we can kill it before it joins up with another pod. Maybe? No? Okay then. It's a little bit risky dashing forward now. Let's move closer with Julius. Can we see the Viper? Oh, there's a heavy turret over there, alright. I guess we can take care of that? Sure, why not? Let's do that. Reload first. How can we reach it? Not with Elam, but I could use combat protocol. But first we need to do some more damage. What about Cruza? He can't shred the turret because he needs to reload. Wait, no, he can, actually. Because he has a free reload. Alright, let's shred the turret. I'm pretty sure we can kill it on this turn. I could always throw a grenade. No, I can't throw it far enough. Oh, we can see the snake now. There it is. Can Gordon see it? Where's Gordon? Yes, only 42%, a little bit low. But let's take a shot anyway. I mean, what else is Gordon going to do? He can't really do anything else. And we actually hit. Oh, it dodged. I hate when they do that, I really do. We can still take a shot, but I think I'd rather get rid of the turret. Let's get rid of the turret, because we kind of have to do it one way or the other. We'll be staying in this general area. So we can take a shot with Julius, but then he will be standing in the open. I can actually throw a grenade. Not far enough. We are almost close enough, but not quite. Should we just use Haywire Protocol? Yeah, I think we should do that. Because we will not do enough damage otherwise. We got what? We got Bonnie. We got Julius. Wendy cannot take a shot. And we got Elam. Let's just use Haywire Protocol. It's fine. We'll stun it. And then we can take our time. So, 28% in before we fail. We will not fail. That should do it. And can we still take a shot at the Viper? I don't think so. No, we cannot. Nope, not really. Alright, that's fine. Let's just move a little bit closer. And Overwatch? Sure, we'll Overwatch. In case the snake tries something funny. And Julius should probably just move into cover. That sounds like a good plan. He can take 2 shots on the next turn if necessary. Yeah, the Viper will run away and join another pod. That's fine. What do you think you're doing? Wait, what? How is it firing at us? Didn't we stun it? What? That was a little bit strange. But okay. Well, never mind. We'll get rid of it now. But that was very strange. Remove Overwatch. We should probably heal Cruza. That sounds like a good idea. That will be the job for Elam. Yep. But let's get rid of that turret first. Before we do anything else. We can take 2 shots with Julius. Or 1 shot will be enough. Good job. And now we just need to heal. Back to full health with you. Actually, that will not be full health. Because we don't have battlefield medicine yet, unfortunately. Alright, Gordon. I think it's time to move a little bit. And we might as well reload. Alright, let's reload everything before we move on. We should have 1 more group exactly. Wait, 5 active enemies? Why does it say 5 active? They are not active, are they? How would they be active? That has to be wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. I was worried for a moment. Okay, that scared me slightly. I think I can see something through the wall. No, that's just something on the wall. Alright people, let's move. I assume that group is very, very close to our current position. So let's be careful. And, oh, we just found another turret. Alright. I guess we'll get rid of that too. Might as well. So, Wendy, you can take the first shot? No, Cruza should be the one to take the first shot. Can he actually do it? Not really. Elam can do it from full cover. Like so. 91%. It won't do a whole lot of damage through all that armor. But 4 damage is good enough. And now it's stunned. Nice one. Won't be a problem then. The stun wasn't even needed. It's down.
Hostile target down.
Steady weapon. And let's just play it safe. We'll Overwatch. So the pod the Viper joined will have 4 enemies most likely. Now, how can we enter the facility? Through here, from the looks of it? Let's reload 1 more time. We'll make sure we have full ammunition on everyone before we move in. And Gordon will also have to move into the facility. We cannot keep him outside with steady weapon as much as I would like to. And Julius. So, Overwatch. I wonder how close we are to our first captain, because once we get our first captain, we'll be able to get our second squad size upgrade. And that means 7 soldiers per mission. So I'm looking forward to that. We need one more reload, don't we? Yes, we do, on Wendy.
Covering now.
And I just use Overwatch instead of reload. My bad. They are pretty damn close. Oh, here they come. Okay, that is kind of convenient. Hopefully we'll kill at least one of them. That's only 2 enemies though. So the Viper joined another pod. Okay. And that's 1 down already, I think, no? He had more than 10 health. Yeah, he actually had more than 10 health from the looks of it. He had 11 health. Fine. We'll just kill him with stock. Can we flank the sniper or striker? I don't think so. Can we use melee on him? We can. It seems a little bit risky. But it's an option. I could just kill him with melee. Not sure if I like that plan, but it should be relatively safe. Okay, let's do it. I like to live dangerously. Go, go, go. Yeah, I think we triggered something because I see more enemies. But hey, we killed the striker. So, is that the Viper group? We didn't trigger anything, but it says 6 active enemies. Okay. I guess that mod doesn't work as well as I would like it to. Let's kill the sniper, shall we? We can do it with stock, and then we'll just use Overwatch, in case the other group shows up. Yep. We could move slightly closer. Elam needs a reload. Let's move a little bit closer with everyone else. And Kroza, but we'll keep them in cover for obvious reasons. Reload. Okay, steady weapon for Gordon. And Overwatch for everyone else. So where the heck is the last group? We have to move into the building now. I assume it's very close. It has to be very close. It's probably inside the facility. So before we open the door, let's just move up with everyone. I assume it's inside the facility. Alright people, let's go then. Everyone needs to move closer. It should be safe. But I'll move into cover. This number up here makes me slightly nervous. But they are not active. So don't lie to me, game. And Overwatch, just in case they show up. They will not show up. Okay then. Let's not open just yet. We'll move a little bit closer than this. So, who should be in the front? Kroza should be in the front. Bonnie can be a little bit closer. Gordon will stay in the back. And Elam on the left. Alright, we can open on the next turn. Yeah, they are very close. I'm pretty sure they are inside the room. Yeah, here they are. They were on the roof, actually. That also works. Bring it on. I see what? 2 sectoids, a snake, and what was the 4th?
Negative damage.
2 snakes. Okay then. Is that the snake sniper? I think that's what it is. Any more hits? Come on people, aim better. That was not very good, let's just say. So this looks like a perfect target for a frost bomb. Let's maybe consider using that. We could also just throw a regular grenade. Okay then. I'm leaning towards a regular grenade actually. It will do pretty good damage. Yeah, let's do that. And that will be the better move for Gordon. Alright, go, go, go. They should also take some falling damage. Like this. However, now I cannot actually see them. Let's open the door. So, we got 5 enemies. How many of them can we kill? What about frag grenade from Bunny? Can we hit them all with a frag? We can hit the sectoid And the snake, I think. Yes, we can. I think that's going to be better than a frost bomb. We might be able to kill most of this group on this turn. I'm pretty sure we can. Let's use the frost bomb. I mean, frag grenade. So the snake should take some falling damage. It should actually kill it. It needs to take 1 damage, literally. It did not fall to the ground level, alright. We still got more grenades. Julius can take 2 shots. And he only has 1 target. Let's shoot the snake then. We can take a shot and then use a grenade. 3 damage. I hate that stupid dodge. And now it's also on fire. So if I throw a grenade, this should actually kill it. Assuming it destroys the roof. Which hopefully it will. Alright, let's go for it. Even if it doesn't destroy the roof, it did. But it was on fire, so that was plan B or whatever. Okay, now we got 4 active enemies. How many more moves do we actually have? We got Kroza, we got Wendy, we got Elam, yeah, we got 3 more people. And 4 enemies. Unfortunately, I can only actually see 2 of them. Which is slightly annoying. I could use Shadowfall, which seems like a bit of a waste, we don't actually need it. What can Wendy do? We can use the axe. Might as well do that, that's a guaranteed kill on the sectoid. Like so. I think it's best if we kill the snake and the sectoid and then use Overwatch. That's probably the best way to deal with this. So Kroza, we got Kroza, Wendy, and Elam. Wendy. Let's take a shot with the pistol, perhaps. Wait, hold on. The snake is behind cover. Do we have stock? We don't have stock. Let's use the Shadowfall ability then, sure. That's a guaranteed kill, and Kroza will be concealed. And now we can use Overwatch on Wendy and on Elam. That should do the trick. So here's the sectoid, hopefully we'll kill it. With the Boltcaster. And that's a kill, good job. We got 1 more enemy. Which is... I'm not sure what actually. Okay then. Oh, there it is, reanimated. Oh, it's a sectoid, but where is that sectoid? Side zombie. Okay, then I don't actually know where the sectoid is. Not in our line of sight, that for sure. Let's move in and find out. Sure, let's move in. We found it. That should do the trick. Yes, Bradford, I know we're close to the objective. That's why we're here in the first place. And that's another dead sectoid. 14 damage. Bit of an overkill. And that kills the zombie. So let's finish this. That's 21 killed enemies. That's a lot of killed enemies. Alright people, let's get this done. And get the heck out of here. We'll just move everyone to our plant extraction zone, which is probably going to be right here. Doesn't really matter all that much. There shouldn't be any more enemies. Might as well reload just in case. But I don't think there will be any reinforcements. Okay, let's just Overwatch. Oh, more reinforcements actually, alright. Hey, that's more experience for us, I don't actually mind. We could evac on this turn, but let's not do that. I'd like to get more experience. So plant the explosives. And now we can just kill whatever this is going to be. Let's move into cover, that would be best. So... well, just spread around a little bit. In case it's going to be necessary. Elam. And Julius back here. Wendy already moved. Gordon can stay where he is and Overwatch. And then we got Bonnie. Somewhere in the middle. And Kroza cannot move anymore. Actually, yes, he can. Alright. One last pod to deal with. Overwatch. Let's see what it's going to be. A Codex and some Advent dudes. Okay then. Seems easy enough to deal with. And that's one dead already. That was quick. And that's only 3 damage. Yeah, he has 3 armor. Any more shots?
Target's still up.
Come on, Gordon. That's still not a kill. How much health does he actually have? 0 now. That leaves us with the Codex. Or we could just evac. Can we kill the Codex? Yeah, we can just freeze it. So how about we do that?
Okay, I'll go.
That's the easiest way to kill it. Might as well kill it. Always a little bit of extra experience. And we can do it with literally 0 risk. There, now it's frozen. We can use melee with Wendy. And pretty much anything else, really. But let's use melee with Wendy. That's always satisfying. This might even be a kill. 11 damage, almost a kill. Who could use some experience? Cruza could use some experience. So let's get a kill for Cruza. And then we can evac. Bye. So that's what, 24 enemies killed? 24 enemies killed. Good job, people. That was such a nice mission for us. And only 1 person took any damage during this mission. From that turret that I thought was stunned. Alright, let's get the heck out of here.
Can I get an evac here?
Calm down, all the enemies are dead. There's no need to panic.
Moving to
Let's get out.
No problem, boss.
Bonnie got a promotion. Who else got a promotion? Gordon got a promotion. Nice.
I'm on it. Let's do
And
this.
we're done.
Getting out of here. Heading home.
So this will reduce Avatar project progress, but we should get the next facility in either South America or Europe as soon as possible.
Let's go.
Because we'll still have 3 active facilities in like a week or 2, which is not great. But there's no risk of aliens completing the Avatar project anytime soon. Especially since we have enough resistance communications to make contact with 2 more regions. And I can always assign an engineer to resistance comms, so we can make contact with even more regions. We are in a pretty good spot. At least as far as strategic part of the game goes. Let's check out our promotions. This won't give us a captain, will it? I don't think so. No, it will not. Alright, Gordon first. Death from above, quick draw, executioner, quick draw. I really like quick draw combined with lightning hands, so that's what we'll get. And then we got Bonnie. That's going to be what? Okay, what are the options? Will to survive, which would increase survivability. Center mass, 1 additional point of damage with primary weapon, base damage, that's the important part. And flashbanger, 1 free flashbang in our inventory. 1 flashbang for free is actually pretty nice. I think I'll go for that, because flashbang actually counters quite a few things, like psionic abilities. It's nice against codexes. Let's go for flashbanger, sure. And that's that.
The alien facility now stands.
Reduced Avatar progress by 3.
Excellent.
Low on scientists, yes,
Your
I'm aware
efforts
of
will
that.
no doubt
We should
slow
actually try to get 1 more scientist.
towards the Avatar project.
But anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
The proclivity towards the